Hi, Tony. It's the Prime Minister. That's how the phone call began for one University of Toronto professor who just recently found out that he will be one of 6 new appointees to the Senate. 6 individuals who are supposed to dramatically shake up the upper chamber, all of them acting as independents.
I would never have considered this previously. The fact that these are non-partisan independent appointments was a big attractor to me.
The overhaul of Canada's upper chamber continues. Today, the Prime Minister unveiling 6 new appointees from Ontario.
I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling surprised.
One of the key players in Justin Trudeau's attempt to transform the Senate, Tony Dean, a public policy professor and former senior bureaucrat in the Ontario government. He got the call from the Prime Minister himself late last week.
He very much wanted his nominees to be independent, and he emphasised that 2 or 3 times.
A fact he first emphasized on the campaign trail, when many Canadians had grown critical of what had become a discredited institution and scandal-plagued partisan Senate. Trudeau promising back then to restore it as an independent chamber of sober second thought.
It might improve the situation, but it might not go far enough.
Constitutional expert David Schneiderman warns it is impossible to scrub politics from the upper chamber completely.
Senators, you could imagine, are going to organize themselves into factions of a sort. They might not be political party factions as we've had in the past, but groupings of like-minded senators who organize themselves to get things done.
For Dean, he plans on relying on his experience as a political mediator to get things done in this brave new world of independence.
I'm very enthusiastic about joining that process right now, let me tell you.
So you're hopeful that by this infusion of independent senators that it'll be taken it back to its purpose, which is a clean, sober second thought.
Absolutely. That's exactly it. A place of non-partisan, independent thinking on the issues, on the facts of legislative reform and policy, as Canadians would see it.
As for when the new blood will start in Ottawa, that remains unclear, even to the appointees themselves. Dean says information is still coming in on whether he'll be required to start before or after the holidays. Amanda Ferguson, City News.